I thought we ordered shrimp. I know I paid for it.
We did. And you did.
Okay. Well, is there any orange beef left?
I'll share with you, Uncle Walt. Oh. Oh, honey, the carpet.
Oh, whoa. I'll go get a paper towel.
Yeah.
Julie, please try to be a little more careful, okay?
Walt, we didn't come over here so you could bark at our children.
No, actually, we came over here to take showers. The septic tank has overflowed again.
We brought our laundry, too.
Honey, go tell Scott to come get dinner, huh?
What's left of it?
Sounds like somebody had too much MSG.
Hey, Scott. What do you got there?
Nothing.
Why are you hiding the Sunday magazine section?
I guess you got me, Dad. I wanted to do the crossword puzzle before you got to it.
Aha. That's okay. As long as you do it in pencil, I'll just erase it. Come on, let's eat.
There you are.
You wouldn't believe this little news hound. He's in there with his head buried in the Sunday paper.
Oh, did you see the article on Boris Yeltsin?
Yeah, that Boris Yeltsin. He's my kind of guy.
Well, I'm glad you had time to read the paper. I was writing my poem all day.
Your poem?
For English. The one that's due tomorrow.
Oh, that poem.
Sounds like somebody forgot his assignment. Scott, did you even start it?
We're all very disappointed in you, Scott.
Well, sure, I'm glad I finished my poem. Now I have time to catch up on some world events. Hubba, hubba. You're going to be up all night writing that poem.
I bet I won't. And I bet I get a better grade than you. Nina, will you please shut up? I'm trying to do my homework.
So am I, senior choir.
Can I borrow your CD player?
No. Throw something else at her.
No, Larry. I want to drown her out.
Oh, this'll do it. It's a new Exodus.
La 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 la. Lee 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 lee. La 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 la.
Hey, Shirley!
Yes?
You heard your brother? Shut up!
Please don't hurt me. I'll give you anything you want. Here.
Cool. Johnny got a toothbrush. Wow.
Yeah.
Who are you?
We're Exodus!
Larry, will you come on and take your shower? Let's get out of here. Damn septic tanks.
Well, I got most of the water off the bathroom floor.
The next time your sister's family comes over for dinner, they're eating in the garage. They want to take a shower, they can use a hose.
Hey, Sport. How's that poem coming?
Pretty good. I'm about finished.
Yeah? How can you be almost finished? I thought it took Larry all day.
Well, maybe he had someone playing with his hair while he was trying to work.
All right. Make your wisecracks, Bart Simpson. Hmm? Just trying to help.
So, were you up all night?
Actually, I finished right after you left.
How can you write a whole poem that fast?
Well, maybe I'm a little smarter than you are.
A Good Day to Die? Oh, that's original.
I think so.
It's the title from an Exodus song. What'd you do, copy your poem right off the CD?
No.
Oh, don't act so innocent. You copied the lyrics.
Why would I?
You were desperate to get a better grade than me, so you cheated.
Oh, yeah, that's it. And now that you know that, I'm going to have to kill you.
Give me my CD player back and I'll prove it to you. I'm on to you. Let's see your poem.
I'll take that. And your radio, too.
It's a CD player.
Whatever it is, consider it confiscated. Thank you. Oh, goody. Exodus. I'll be the hit of the teacher's lounge.
I hope he does listen to that song, because then you'll be caught red-handed.
Listen, I may have used their title, but I did not steal their song.
Mr. Adler, when do I get my CD player back?
You can collect it after school.
Paul, I command you.
Is he insane? He disobeyed one of your commands.
I can't believe he took my property off school grounds. I'm never going to see my CD again.
Hey, check it out. CD player with CD inside. Hey, almost new. Check it out.
Hey, look, there's Carolyn. Maybe she can help me. Come on. Hey, Carolyn, your dad's a lawyer, right?
Yeah, my mom is too.
Yeah, well, this is really important, so you better ask your dad. Okay, let's say a teacher confiscates something from a student. Say, like, discman. Isn't it a state law that the teacher must return to the student by the end of the day?
Who told you that?
That's the law that comes between freedom of speech and no running in the hall.
Wait, no. First of all, my dad's a copyright lawyer.
A copyright lawyer, huh? So, Carolyn, if, say, a rock group finds out that someone ripped off one of their songs, your dad sues the pants off them, right?
Larry, no one's touching my pants.
Just let her answer the question.
Well, my dad does work with a lot of musicians. He's having dinner next week with Peter Gabriel.
Really? Has your dad ever had dinner with Exodus?
I don't think so.
Don't worry. He will.
Scott Melrod, you got an A. I don't have your poem to give back, but everyone will get to read it in tomorrow's Chronicle.
Why?
It's going to be printed on the op-ed page with the work of other talented students. Congratulations, Scott.
Yeah, now the whole school can read your poem, and everyone can see what you did.
Boy, nothing helps me unwind before a concert like reading local papers from around the country.
Dudes, the Kiwanis Club in Galveston's having bingo night.
Oh, I love bingo. Oh, hey, check this out. Some high school kids stole our song.
Here you go.
Yeah, operator, I want to speak to Carolyn Cole's father. I'm going to see the pants off of Scott Melrod. Ah!
Mr. Adler, I'm not so sure I like the idea of my poem being printed in the newspaper.
You should be thrilled. Your poem was selected from hundreds of submissions. Well, maybe not hundreds. 7.
Well, is it too late to submit something in its place?
I'm not going to read all those poems again to find another one. Do you have something else you'd like to submit?
Yeah. Submit this.
Scott, your poem deserves to be read. It really shows a lot of imagination.
Did you get a chance to listen to my CD? I'm sure you'll find it shows the exact same kind of imagination.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Larry. My dog ate it.
Your dog ate my CD?
And your CD player.
You're kidding, right?
Unfortunately not. He's teasing. Ripped it to shreds.
Oh, well, that's very interesting. Because last month, when my dog ate my book report, you marked it down a grade.
I am aware of the irony. That's why I just gave you a B+ on what was basically a C- poem.
What's irony?
I'll write you a check.
Wow. A check from a teacher.
Next. Are you gonna cash it or frame it?
Just let me do the talking. I'd like to cash this check, please.
Do you have an account with us?
No, but I believe my client, Everett Lloyd Adler, does. Lloyd. He recently purchased some audio equipment for my corporation, and payment was received via the aforementioned check.
Larry, why are you talking like that?
It's a bank. Respect the institution. I suppose you want to rob it now. Geez, you're a one-man crime wave.
Larry, once you listen to that CD, you realize what an idiot you are.
And once I get my money to buy a new CD player, we'll see what a criminal you are.
I'm sorry, but this check isn't clearing.
What?
There are insufficient funds in the account.
Speak English.
Larry, Mr. Adler's check bounced.
Great. Adler's got an unlisted number.
How's that for irony?
Shut up, teacher's pet. You know, I can't believe I work on my poem all week. You steal yours and get an A+.
Larry, why don't you just use the bathroom and go home?
Well, that's another thing. My dad works hard, but you have the house with the new septic tank.
Oh, yeah, my dad stole our septic tank.
I'll bet he cheats on his income taxes, too.
Man, we go in 5 minutes.
Hey, Exodus, what'd you guys put for adjusted gross income?
No cheating, Melrod.
Yo, what's he doing here? Isn't this guy stole our septic tank?
Yeah, that's the one. Get him, Joe! Get him!
You're not off the hook yet. I'm going to listen to that song. Someone's got to have a copy of that CD. Wider. Open wider.
Honey, this is so exciting. You haven't had your name in the paper since you fell off that float last Thanksgiving.
I think it is so wonderful that Scott can express himself through poetry. So many boys his age would be afraid to show off their sensitive side.
Well, Scott's not afraid of anything, especially poems. Right, champ?
Dad, you should find a way to express your artistic side. You can't be all business all the time.
Hey, I have an artistic side. See? I can express myself artistically. I consider myself a master in the art of basting a roasted chicken. Now dig in, everyone.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hi, son.
Did they print my poem?
They certainly did.
It's interesting.
Frankly, we have enjoyed other poetry that you've written a lot more. Like that Father's Day card a few years ago. That was really nice.
Yeah. Honey, do you really think that today's a good day to die?
No, Mom. It was just a title.
Well, what did you mean by a septic tank overflowing with the muck of neglect and misuse? Honey? Do you feel that we're neglecting you? Is that a cry for help?
No, it's an assignment for English.
Then explain to me a monster's claw running through my scalp.
Does it bother you, honey, that much when I put my fingers through your hair? Is it that?
Because if it is, I think you owe your mother an apology.
Look, I was up late at night writing that poem. I was tired. It's not that big of a deal.
There's the poetry boy. Well, I read the paper, and I don't want you writing poems about our septic tank again. You hear that, Shakespeare? My plumbing problems are my own business. You don't have to air the family's dirty laundry in public. By the way, Beverly, did you get a chance to finish her laundry?
Scott, can I talk to you? I read your poem at lunch. I know Mother and Dad don't understand it, but I do. We are so on the same wavelength. It only makes sense. We were born of the same womb. You understand my pain, don't you?
No.
Of course you do. Shh. Here, let me read you some of my poetry. I've never shared this with anyone before. They call me Daddy's little girl, but I'm a woman with wings to fly. Build a nest and lay an egg, like Mother. Not yet. Not now.
Nina, not here.
Please, you're gonna have to keep it down.
You can't keep me down. I won't be silenced. Are you listening, all of you? In the name of Scott Melrod, I must bare my soul.
Get off that table.
Don't touch me. Ah! Scott, this is the first time I've ever been sent to the principal. It feels good.
Shh. Thank you.
160.98, 160.99. There you go. Cash in full. Again, sorry about the bank's computer error.
Yeah, computer error. Right. Finally, I will prove to you that you stole that song. Well, the first line is, I lie on a chessboard.
I wrote my life as a cesspool.
Close, but not enough to press charges. The skeptic thanks me for knowing that with luck I deflect your miscues.
A septic tank overflowing with the muck of neglect and misuse.
A bore yells in a bar.
Boris Yeltsin's in a bra.
What the hell were you thinking?
Oh, I told you, it just came to me.
Boy, do I owe you an apology. I guess this really is your own work.
Dad? Honey, when you get a chance, could you come into the living room?
Why?
Pastor Franks wants to say hello.
Pastor Franks? What is he doing here? Did you call him?
No. He read your poem this morning. He just wanted to drop by and see how we were all holding up.
He didn't hear me say hell, did he?
No, I don't think so, Larry. Scott, when you have a minute.
Man, this is bad. Everybody thinks I'm psycho. I'm going to be under observation all year. Hey, you don't suppose we can make it look like I did steal that song, do you?
You know who can help us?
You want me to ask Peter Gabriel to record your poem as a song so you could say you plagiarized it from it?
Yeah, think you could arrange it?
No, I don't want to bother one of my dad's clients.
Well, does your mom know anyone that can help us?
He's the best you could do.
Sure, kids, I'll record this for you. I have to tell you something, though. This is a pretty idiotic poem. I mean, what kind of teacher would give this an A?
Oh, he's the worst. He confiscates things. His dog eats CD players.
Wait a minute. Is his name Adler?
Yeah,
I know that guy. His dog almost chewed my arm off. Carolyn's mom was going to sue his pants off. Fortunately, we settled out of court. He gave me a check.
Hi, guys.
Oh, hi,
Hi, Scott.
Well, it's nice to see you looking happy.
Look, I'm really sorry if my poem upset everybody, but I have some good news.
What is it?
Suppose I told you I didn't write that poem.
What?
What if you found out I just copied it, word for word, from a song I heard by Victor Goss?
Victor Goss?
The guy who sings Oktoberfest at the country club?
Yeah. What if I plagiarized it from him?
Well, that's terrible. We'd be furious.
But I thought you hated the poem.
That doesn't matter. Plagiarism is very serious.
Scott, did you plagiarize that poem?
Well, this is great. If I plagiarized it, you're mad at me, but if I wrote it myself, you're still mad at me.
Scott, that poem may not have been our cup of tea, but we were still very proud of you that you wrote something that impressed your teacher enough to get it published.
Scott, if you want to express yourself, you do it any way you want. We can take it.
You know, I didn't really mean any of that stuff.
I know, honey.
Not most of it, anyway.
What's the tarp for?
Oh, we're going to paint the room.
Needs it.
And now, Songs for a Swinging Sunday is proud to debut a new single by Victor Goss, A Good Dame to Die.
My life is a cesspool, a septic tank, overflowing with the muck of neglect and misuse. Boris Yeltsin's in a bra, Chinese food is on the floor, monstrous claws running through my scalp, makes me want to run for help.
Scott, I thought you said you didn't steal that poem.
My life is a cesspool, a septic tank, overflowing with the muck of neglect and misuse. Boris Yeltsin's in a bra, Chinese food is on the floor, monstrous claws running through my scalp, makes me want to run for help.